2 o'clock, yet another Tuesday. Welcome to Generation C. I am Hanchika Porfi, and this is the show that aims to empower the youth.
I'm Jamie Loss, and the show consists of 3 segments, namely The Zone, where we talk about what was published in The Zone on Tuesday in the publications. And then we also have our School Corner, where we focus on our Scholar Focus as well as our Star Teacher for the week. And lastly, we look at our Varsity Chat Room, where we look at some Varsity news as well as our Varsity Corner.
Well, all The Zone is, of course, published in all 3 of the Namibia Media Holding dailies, which is, of course, the Namibian Sun, the Algemeine Titan, as well as the Republican. Now it's, of course, time to head over to The Zone to see what it has in store for us.
Today in studio, we're joined by Juju K, who is a young and vibrant TikToker. He has 2 videos that went super viral, and he's one of the most well-known TikTokers in Namibia. We're super excited to meet him, but before we get into that interview, we need to take a look at The Zone because we have some amazing content for you guys. On page 1, we take a look at an article on a total of 154 learners from across the world came together to discuss the future of education globally at a Transforming Education pre-summit that took place from the 28th to the 30th of June in Paris, France. Let's take a look at the video.
Well, of course, heading over to page 2, we have an article by Junior Kapofi.
He's truly...
We have an article by Junior Kapofi that, of course, tells us about the Kayak graduations that took place. Kayak is the Katutura Youth Enterprise Center, where they solely focus on vocational training and, of course, take a look at youth that are out of school. Let's take a look at what went down.
Thank you so much for coming. We appreciate you. My task is very simple, it's just to welcome you all. Sorry again, the cold is making me make mistakes. I cannot see without glasses, so I don't know who is who. But just want to welcome you to this special occasion. Let me just put my glasses because otherwise I cannot see. Okay. So, are we happy? Yes. Well, the parents, I imagine, are very happy. But are you happy? This one's this side. The graduates. You are graduates now, you will be graduates when we finish. Is that the correct word? Is it graduates now or graduates? Yeah, the graduates. Yeah. So you are graduates. The moment that we do the thing the other side, you will be graduates. Are you happy? Yes. How happy are you? Can you show me your happiness? Huh? Is there a way that you can show me your happiness?
Jump against the roof.
Can you jump? Can we do something when it's really cold? If at least you can shake a bit. Can we say that? At least the brothers can stand. Can we say, oh, yeah! Yourselves wearing this gown. How many of you? Raise your hands. You see, that is the important thing of commitment. When you see something, when you see the end of something is when you are willing to continue doing the journey. The same is with my colleagues. When they were doing all these beautiful things, they saw how this would look at the end of the day. So you need to always see the end. Have a clear perspective of what you want, and then you can call it. It is done.
I am excited because this is a day where, always when I address a graduation ceremony, it makes me to think back many years ago. Some of you might not have been born at that time, but it always reminds you of your day. But I was sitting there and I look at the faces of the graduates, and I said to myself, are they happy? Are they excited? Are they stressed out? What is the problem? I didn't see the smiles that I expect normally at a graduation ceremony. Give us that smile, all of you. It is an honor for me to address our graduates, the parents and guardians, and also the friends at this very special occasion. Why all these people? Because you wouldn't have made it really without the support of these people.
Also on page 2, we of course have our photo of the week. We have a picture of the third Thursday of the 23rd of June, the Day of the African Child, which was celebrated at the Cape Manswerb Youth Centre under the theme Eliminating Harmful Practices Affecting Children, Progress on Policy and Practice since 2013. This was part of the Pan-African Centre of Namibia events calendar for the year.
Moving on to our Vox Pop, we take a look at the Zone team that spoke to the youth in Marintal and asked them what is missing to make the town a better place. Moving on to page 3, we take a look at an informative feature titled Fast Tracking the Implementation of SDG 4 by Jeanette Diergaard. Let's stay tuned for the video.
Well, moving over to page 4, which is of course our sports page, we have some action that took place in the mixed settlements. An article of the Soda Hostel, a soccer tournament in Windhoek's mixed informal settlements that brought the community together. Well, also on page 4, we of course have an article that has a little something to do with tennis. An article on the NTA hosting its senior tournament at the Central Tennis Club in Olympia.
Now we take a look at a new segment underneath the zone, which will be our website news. We will be publishing website news as the zone was reduced to only 4 pages. Please do make sure to look at our website for any news stories because you'll for sure be entertained.
What an interesting zone edition that was. I definitely learned something new, and I must say that the Ministry of Education as well as everybody just trying to better the education system are definitely doing the most.
Yeah, no, for me, I definitely enjoyed this publication this week. It was short but sweet.
Now, it's of course time to head over to the school corner. Welcome to the School Corner, where we go all around Namibia to find out what is happening with the schools. Of course, they are closed, but guess what? We still have some insight for you.
Well, today our star teacher is a very special woman. Her name is Lindina Twice Huajos, and she's a teacher at
St. Andrews, which is of course the lovely school in Commersdal that is just wearing blue to make us, enjoy life even more. Well, unfortunately, that was all we had for you in School Corner, but we're definitely looking forward to the 18th of July, the day that the schools are going to begin, and we are going to have so much fun and loads of content from you guys, because don't forget to send us content, of course, on the Telegram channels, and also, just making those school newspapers again, that's super fun.
I'm super excited to have the school newspapers come out again, interacting with all the school kids, having you guys send us videos. I'm just so excited because you know what? It's been a bit quiet without you guys.
Yeah.
But as soon as school starts, text us, send us the videos, Instagram, we are everywhere, YouTube, we got you. But now we're going to go have our fun-filled episode with our young and vibrant Juju K, the TikToker you know from your For You page. Let's go.
Right, if you are just joining us, of course, watching Generation C, I am Hanchika Porfi, and I am joined in studio by the #1 TikToker here in Namibia, doing the most, popping up on our For You pages like crazy. But I'm going to give him the liberty to introduce himself. Please introduce yourself for our viewers.
Sabanang Chomis, it's your boy Juju K, your #1 TikToker. So yeah, let's get into it.
Right, so tell us, how does it feel to be the #1 TikToker in Namibia?
It's overwhelming, but it's actually fun because, I'm still the old ghetto boy that's still walking around in the street,
Yeah.
It's still fun, but the fame and all the popularity can be a bit overwhelming. Yeah.
All right, so tell us, how did this journey begin as a TikToker?
So I just posted a video last year, July, me dancing to a song, C20.
Yeah.
That's my favorite song, by the way. Yeah, and then I just went to go eat pap and fleas, went to go sleep. The next day I wake up, boom, something went viral. And now I'm sitting here.
All right, so it was just from something that it was
out of fun. I wasn't even having the motivation or to go viral or whatsoever. I was just there to have fun. And yeah, things took a turn.
All right, so what do you think are the importance of opportunities like this for other youth? Let me say your peers, your fellow peers, everywhere you go. What do you think are the importance of these opportunities?
The importance is that we're being exposed to a whole new world that we're basically being hidden away from. Since I got opportunities from Grill Addicts, I've been making money at a young age. I'm enjoying life, and I'm actually quite happy.
Yeah.
And these opportunities, I hope that more opportunities come, because what I'm doing is really good.
Yeah. Okay, which was actually about to take me to my next question is, how does this, all this, the likes and the followers, let me say the followers especially on TikTok, how does it impact you? What are you doing with all that followers, especially for yourself and the community?
Okay, so basically I promote people's things, people's businesses. Grill Addicts paid me to make videos for them.
Yeah.
And also I promote people's accounts on TikTok just to get them a bit of a following.
Yeah.
And I just want to inspire people and put Namibia on the map, because every time you open TikTok, it's either South Africans or Namibian or Americans, and you hardly see Namibians. So yeah, I'm here to make a change and try to inspire my Namibian peers to also make content.
Amazing. I especially love the inspiration part. So I want you to look into that camera and tell that, let me say a 10-year-old watching this right now that has been posting 6,000 videos and they are just getting 2 to 3 likes. What must they now do? Because they feel like it's over, I don't want any more.
Listen, stay consistent and try to find new things you can post and upload. Try to explore new ideas.
Yeah.
Try to do everything from dancing to skits to comedy skits, whatever. Just continue trying, be consistent, and never give up. Follow your dreams.
Yeah, bo. Very important, consistency, because if you're not consistent, I don't think you're going to get
your things are not going to go.
Yeah.
You must stay consistent. Sometimes your content might go viral, sometimes it may not, but just continue trying.
Yes.
Try Chomi.
Try Chomi. All right, so do you have any final comments for our viewers?
Yes, I love you all. Please continue supporting local Namibians, Let's help inspire other people. Let's not bring each other down, and instead try to actually uplift our community
Yes.
and our country in general.
Right. So, share with us, like, what are your future plans? You know, you're still in high school, obviously. What are your future plans? Is it TikTok that we're going to see you busy with forever, or what's going on?
I'll hope to reach 1 million followers, you know, because I also want to get the blue tick and be up there, and, you know, just also have fun as a content creator. But I'm not planning on just focusing on TikTok as a whole career path.
Yeah.
I'm also focusing on studying, you know, school, because it's also really important.
Yeah.
But yeah, TikTok is just like my backup plan to get me there and get me that few extra dollars in my account.
Yeah. All right. Talking about backup plan, and you know, you're saying you're focusing more on school, but is that someone that just feels like, okay, you know what, I love social media. Why don't I try this TikTok thing full time? Do you think that TikTok is something that can sustain you fully as a career? Like full on, if I decide now, you know what, school is not working for me, varsity, I don't want, I'm going to do TikTok full time.
Yeah, you could if you use your resources right. I mean, if you have a good following count, if you post good content, you could make and generate a lot of money from it as long as you stay consistent. And yeah, it's actually quite possible.
Yeah.
You do get a lot of money from TikTok. So like, yeah, you could make it. So just push, Chomi.
Just push on me.
Yeah.
But now let's take a look at Namibia as a whole. In Namibia, do you think it is possible?
Everything's possible. Nothing is limiting you. Follow your dreams and anything's possible. And like looking at Namibia in general, if you just post, you could put Namibia on the map. And then yeah, a lot of people will be like, yeah, that guy's from Namibia, let's get him there. You know, let's pay him to do videos for us and etc. Something like that. You could make it. Yeah.
Okay. So what you're saying is you know, there's still some time.
There's still some time, yeah.
Okay.
We still need, it's a whole process we still have to go through. But if we stay consistent, it's still possible.
All right. So a lot of people are saying that TikTok can sometimes be a little bit of a terrible thing, especially. What is your take on that? Do you think it's a vague?
It's basically a vague statement because there are a lot of things being posted on TikTok. It just depends on which For You page your child is on and also which morals you teach him and etc. So like TikTok is not a negative platform. Yes.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us. Please do keep entertaining us. Keep doing the most on TikTok. And yeah. Right.
Sharp, guys.
There was it from Juju K. Let's head over to the varsity chat room.
Welcome to the Varsity Chat Room, where we focus on all things university, because we've been talking about what's happening in the schools. Well, this week we focus on Willem Paulus. I'm super excited to hear what he has to say because his bio is definitely giving. I've been there, done that, and I'm still doing it.
Yes.
So let's stay tuned for the video.
Radiology is the art of modern medicine, says William Paulus, also known as Chartami Davia, on his YouTube channel. William Paulus comes from a beautiful village called Onanduli or Tunganga in the Ohangwena region. However, he grew up in Namibia's harbour capital, Walfish Bay. He is a diagnostic radiographer by profession and an alumni of the University of Namibia, where he is currently employed as an assistant clinical lecturer. His career has been rewarding so far, as he was honoured with a Chevening Scholarship through the British Foreign and Commonwealth Development Office, FCDO, to pursue a Masters of Science in Medical Imaging. He will be specialising in magnetic resource imaging at the University of Aberdeen in Scotland. Of course, this is a one-year intense master's program from one of the best universities in the world. The University of Aberdeen in Scotland is where the first ever full-body MRI machine was built in 1980. And this is what made him choose this university and specialty, due to the university's involvement in an impactful research and innovation. The course emphasizes on medical physics, which he did not expect, and this makes it a little bit more challenging. And
Wow, like we say on our other shows.
Honestly, he just has so much to teach. He's just doing the most.
He really
And
is.
honestly, he's just speaking a lot about Scotland and what they have to offer.
Ek wil Scotland toe gaan
Nee,
after
ek-
everything.
Not me,
But
though.
unfortunately, it is the end of our beautiful show. It was, like I said before, short but sweet. Thank you guys for viewing. But do find us again next week, same time, same place. It's from us here
It
in the
is.
Gen Z team. Bye-bye.